No, I don't think so. Can you guys hear me back there? Yeah. Thumbs up if you can hear me. Excellent. Okay, so I am going to get into the myth of genius, but I think something important that Professor Early is talking about requires a certain way of thinking. And this is what I mean. Is anybody here, how many people are working for you right now? Ready? Who's working for you? Okay, so most people, how many people are working for you? 3? Who? Your parents and your assistant? Oh, you're doing all right. Okay, so this is what I think. I'm really impressed actually that you guys are including your parents in this group. I heard some people say teachers, and that's absolutely brilliant. Because a lot of people say, what do you mean? And I often ask the question is, how many people are you employing? Sometimes talk to older audiences. Anyway, my point is, I would argue that each and every one of you has at least 6 billion people working for you right now, all the time. Okay, you guys understand what I'm saying? How many people inhabit this planet?
3 billion. 6 billion.
Yeah, 6 billion plus. We're on the verge of 7 billion people. I argue that every single one of those people is working for you, and everybody in here. Okay, so this is where I'm talking about mindset. To really understand what Professor Early is talking about, it just requires a really creative way of thinking, another way of thinking. Okay, so I just want to plant that seed. When you think about how many people work for you, and then think about what I mean by that. Your sneakers, the rubber, the latex, the nylon. Somebody has to make all that, and I guarantee there's about 500 people involved in making your Nikes. Okay, so they're working for you so that you can play your sports better, all that. Okay, so the myth of genius ties into this because right now, can somebody give me some examples of geniuses that they've heard of? Albert Einstein always comes up. Thomas Jefferson. Okay, so we got a scientist, a politician. How about an artist? Anybody have an artist? Picasso. All right, how about an athlete? Oh, we got Mozart, athlete? Kobe. All right, excellent. All right, so we got somebody from every discipline. So first of all, we realized that genius can happen not only in mathematics, right? It can happen anywhere. Anywhere. All right? So what I want to say is, in Einstein's case, this is his story. Anybody familiar with Einstein's story? Okay, so he was a young guy, like everybody, and he was actually failing his math class, right? But we know that E belongs in the field of math, right? Right? E equals MC squared belongs to math. So it doesn't make sense that somebody would fail the math class. That would later become to be one of our greatest mathematicians of all time. But what's not included in the story is how much hard work it took for Einstein, as a freshman in high school, to become Einstein, writing this theorem at the age of 29. Right? That is kind of phenomenal. So right now, my point is right now, I bet you there's some people here who thinks in their mind, I'm no good at math. Anybody? Okay, so, oh wow. Okay, so there's a lot of hands going up. And you know what, I'm not here to say that that's not true. Right now, you might not be any good at math. But that doesn't mean that you're not a good thinker. And that's all that being good at anything requires. Okay? You guys follow what I'm saying? Okay, so that's sort of what I want to leave you with. I have some other things I was going to get into as far as Bill Gates and stuff. That's really the gist. Is the subject, mathematics, English, science, that's just a way for you to practice thinking. The real goal is to make you guys excellent creative thinkers. So first of all, which you are, but get the practice of it. People, you got 6 billion people working for you. Now the question is, what are you going to do for them? What do you want to do for them? That's the question, and then how are you going to do it? Don't answer, well, you don't have to answer me. Keep it in your head and apply it to a good class. When I'm learning this stuff, how can I contribute this bit of information for my contribution to my school, to my people, to humanity. That's really what it boils down to. Okay, whatever you're doing now can really affect somebody across the world, especially with technology these days. Okay, so think like that, please. Global community. You guys are already a part of it. I encourage you to become a little bit more active in that participation. Thank you so much.
Yeah.